Imagine a wall of water 6 meters high and 12 kilometers wide, traveling at 50 kilometers per hour in total darkness. On August 8, 1975, this wasn't a movie. It was a nightmare for millions in central China. By the time the sun rose, entire cities had vanished. Yet, for 30 years, the world was told almost nothing. This is the story of the Iron Dam that wasn't, and the deadliest secret in engineering history. If you love deep dives into history's hidden tragedies, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon. We're uncovering the stories the world almost forgot. In the early 1950s, China was in a rush to modernize. Under the Great Leap Forward, they built thousands of dams. One of the crown jewels was the Banqiao Dam on the Ru River. It was reinforced with Soviet engineering and dubbed the Iron Dam, considered unbreakable. But there was a Cassandra in the room, a hydrologist named Chen Xing. He warned that the dam only had 5 sluice gates, water outlets, when it needed 12. He called the government's dam-building binge too ambitious. His reward? He was labeled a right opportunist and removed from the project. Fast forward to August 1975, Typhoon Nina strikes. Usually these storms weaken over land, but Nina did something strange. It stalled over Henan province. In just 24 hours, the region received over 1,000 millimeters of rain. That is a full year's worth of rainfall in a single day. The reservoir was filling faster than it could drain. Telegraph lines were knocked out. Operators at the dam sent desperate requests to open the remaining gates. But the messages didn't arrive, or were ignored to protect downstream cities. By the time they tried to open them, they were blocked by silt. At 1 a.m., the water topped the crest of the dam. One survivor said it sounded like the sky was collapsing and the earth was cracking. The Banqiao Dam didn't just break, it vanished. 600 million cubic meters of water surged out in hours. But here is the terrifying part. Banqiao was just the first domino. The massive surge hit smaller dams downstream. In total, 62 dams collapsed in a chain reaction. Entire villages were wiped off the map in minutes. The direct flooding killed 26,000 people immediately, but the horror was just beginning. 11 million people were left stranded in a toxic wasteland of mud and debris.
Because the disaster happened during the Cultural Revolution, the government classified the records as top secret. For decades, the official death toll was heavily suppressed. While 26,000 died in the water, an estimated 145,000 to 200,000 more died in the following weeks from famine and epidemics like cholera. It wasn't until 2005 that the records were finally declassified, and the true scale, over 171,000 lives, began to emerge. Does the scale of this disaster shock you? Share this video to help bring light to these forgotten victims.
Today, the Banqiao Dam has been rebuilt, and China's engineering is world-class. But the lesson of 1975 remains. Nature doesn't care about iron nicknames, and ignoring the experts usually comes with a heavy price. What do you think? Was this a natural disaster or a failure of government transparency? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check out our other video on the suggested next topic, and I'll see you in the next one.